Yes, my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. How you guys doing today? Happy Sunday to every one of you right there. Thank you very much for joining us today. Today is 3rd of October 2021. Yes, we give thanks to God for another brand new day. So we want to talk about the situation that's currently going on in Nigeria. And on this video as well, for the first time, our brother Comrade Stanley Osaze have answered those asking the questions for Osiomo power plant from which Governor Obaseki used in campaigning for second term in office. So, and he also talked about the general situation that we all are currently passing through in Nigeria. So I would like us all to do this together. How not day, how not day, how not day. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Good morning to every one of you. Good afternoon. Good evening to you. Mary Kimade, I can see you right there. Good afternoon to you. Thank you very much for joining us. Please help us to hit the like button and also help us to share this video so that others will know that we are right here. So I would like us to take this further and to see what is going on. Let's hear from our brother and what is going to say. Some of the agitation that is currently going on as well, of this position that Obaseki is sharing, why some are celebrating, why some are not very happy. So listening to this video, maybe you might get to know why some of them are not happy and why some aren't happy. So maybe we listen to our brother Comrade Stanley Osaze Osakwonokode, Israel Semota, my brother I can see right there. Hafshad, I can see right there. Hello, Roland Agedo, I can see you right there. Thank you very much for joining us. Esto Osasuyi, good afternoon to every one of you. God bless you all. Let we do this one together. I appreciate every one of you yesterday who celebrated me on my birthday. But work don't start now. Make the kick start. And I really appreciate all of you now. The love was overwhelming. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. God, now God bless all of you now. Let we take out from here hear from our brother, Comrade Stanley. Osaze Osakwonokode.
Thank you. I decided to use this song as to form the basis of our communication. Some persons are telling us that we have a more salubrious environment in Nigeria. That because of the fact that we are living in good health, because of the fact that we have a very available natural resources, because of the fact that we have a fertile soil, because of the fact that we are not plagued by environmental disaster, because of the fact that we have good sunlight, because of the fact that we have more and enormous energy, there is need for us to celebrate. But the question is this: those 1% who are benefiting immensely from this country, what have they invested in this nation? What have they invested in this nation? A government that has refused to allow people to speak. As we speak today, Nigeria lacks the right to the freedom of expression. You can't talk. Just because of the fact that Twitter gave Nnamdi Kanu and others the opportunity to air their view. The federal government banned Twitter. When they know that there is a huge economic blow on their decision, the president ran again during the independence to say, we have lifted the ban. Who called you to lift the ban? Who called you to lift the ban? Your analog system that you run in the 80s, while you are the president of Nigeria, this was what happened in the 80s. This is what is happening again today. Under the tutelage of President Muhammadu Buhari. Under the tutelage of President Muhammadu Buhari, nobody can speak. He ostracized people, he sent people to prison, he intimidates citizens, and as far as they are concerned, he has nothing to offer to Nigeria. But he's coming out to tell people to celebrate which independence. Nigeria is a fool at 40, and fool at 40 is a fool forever. And then we are. As we speak today, it is not a guarantee that you can eat in this country. People they say are going to go to the side. They live well. Let me tell you the simple truth. I was the first to get an appointment in Edo State, but my appointment came from Edo people. My appointment came from Edo people around the world. Everybody know who appointed. I've gotten an appointment. I have been appointed by those around the world. But let's tell ourselves the simple truth. How many persons can really take care of themselves in Nigeria. I actually went to the market today to carry out a feasibility study. My dear, if you see meat 15,000 naira, you know what is 15,000 naira? A very huge amount of resources. When you want to work it is difficult, but to spend it, it is valueless. It is valueless. Give me some meaning. Do not allow anybody to deceive you. They come out on it. You could recall that sometime in the past, the son of the president got an accident with bike. Do you know how much is that bike? 144 million. 144 million naira. And as we speak on a daily basis, the president cow, when he tell us saying get, not a pass 150. During 2015 run-up election, the cow has been 150. Today the cow is 150. This is the same man who claimed not to be corrupt. As we speak, we now have corporate corruption in Nigeria. Corporate corruption. Here you have to legal view. They are stealing on a daily basis. Those who you found in prison, ask this government, how many of the APC members, this is not a party affiliation anyway, but how many of his allies, who we know to be a clearly corrupt personality, have been sent to prison? No. No. As far as we are concerned, governments in Nigeria are all jokes. They are jokes. They are jokes. Go look at what is happening across the country. The government is quick to come out to say, we know some people who are supporting terror. We know some people who are supporting this. But on a daily basis, the United States government gives you information and detail in reference to those who are celebrating and protecting Boko Haram. This government has refused to speak. The government of Nigeria is not fighting terrorism. The government of Nigeria is fighting those terrorists that want to truncate their government. They don't care about you. They are only protecting government. They are not protecting you. Go to the market and see. You can't eat. If you can eat in Nigeria 3 times a day, anybody who is telling you go to say, brother, you dey flex for food. Is food flexing? Is it not necessity? Is it not your right to eat? Is it not your right to eat as a human being? But today the most expensive thing in Nigeria is food. And the cheapest thing in Europe and even some African country is food. The government of Nigeria has no road in Nigeria, but we are busy tying road to other countries. Is that not a misplaced priority? The Nigerian government has spent over $100 billion from the 80s to date in the power sector. Today, know that. From 1999 to date, we have spent over $58 billion in power. Do you know what is $58 billion? We're going to say, the government will going to tell you, we want to borrow, we want to borrow, we want to borrow. What are we using this whole money for? What are we using this whole money for? Are they reflecting anywhere? No. They keep telling you on a daily basis, keep calm, keep calm. Go and check the whole university in Nigeria. You know what I say, the sons and daughters of this people? How would they build a good educational sector for you? A friend of mine told me the other time, now that you've rounded up your program, you are still a unit now. Any moment from now, you're going to round up your master program. Just make sure you get doctorate degree. I told you, keep quiet. I won't do that anymore. If I want to do it, I will not do it in Nigeria, because when you leave Nigerian school elsewhere, even if you are the best in Nigeria, you are a competent aficionado. A man who plays certificate from London will defeat you, because your government knows that they are not valuing your institution. Everyone said, how many of us have been able to fix a plane? How many of us have been able, as an electrical engineer, or as an engineer, you say, okay, now I have come out with an innovation, like aeroplane, or like even a vehicle. If somebody makes a little aeroplane or a drone in Nigeria here, by tomorrow morning it will be taken to America. On a daily basis, we are being plagued by brain drain because our government is irresponsible. Our government is purely irresponsible. I'm talking now, my friend here, my brother, is saying I should talk about Obaseki. Obaseki is just a fragment, a dust state. When we want to deal about those things, we have the whole of us has the right to question Obaseki. We have the right, but today we are talking about the nation. Is it adjusted and celebrated independence? This is the problem we are having. Citizens on a daily basis confront themselves to protect these bourgeois. As we speak, none of these politicians who are in the aim of affair is broke to the level of having 1 billion naira in their account. No matter how broke they are, they can never be broke to have just 1 billion. Do you know what is 1 billion? The whole politician wey dey see for road, the one wey don enter rep, all of them dey get about 1 billion. Do you know what is 1 billion? And we are talking now. Some person say this one, leave this one. If I am talking about federal government, you go and talk about Obaseki. It's your responsibility. Go and talk about it. We are not shading anyone. As far as we are concerned today, do you see? Every man, oh God. Oh God. You can say easy. To eat in Nigeria is not a guarantee. People when they say, oh, this one, they say, they don't give us small thing. Because they thank them. They say, thank you for you. You don't know where. Come, let me tell you. I know that thing where that person do for me, it's not easy for me to get them. And I can't get them free. If they say me do one by myself, it's not easy. So if I get them free, now I'll use my knee tear up ground to appreciate. Because it's not an easy task in Nigeria. Our resources today, the naira, is as worthless as Zimbabwean dollar. Our resources is as worthless as Zimbabwean dollar. Our resources today is as worthless as Zimbabwean dollar. We have in this, as we speak today, people are clicking and say yeah, a different story. Go and check all the federal roads in the north. Compare it to the federal roads in anywhere in the south. Go and look at the work of the wicked. I think people don't understand. That's why we are telling Governor Obaseki, you cannot be playing with the anti-grazing law. Go and sign it, sir. Go and sign it. You cannot be intimidated on a daily basis in this country. As far as we are concerned, we are second-class citizens in Nigeria. Let nobody deceive you. We are second-class citizens in this country. Are we going to repel Queen Elizabeth to send down some of their people, make the core of Nigeria improve? See, people know the honest. I want to open that clearly today, make everybody understand. Bros, sister, uncle, if you see say we, they say hey. Not be government oh. Now our hustle, we know government cover. Now our hustle. Now loyalty and respect to superior authority. Now you say and say we take the lock up, we know they assume. That's why they go to talk about public and say, I said I was the first to get an appointment in Edo State. My appointment came from Edo people around the world. Only to know the Sunday where I take the rest. No ordinary, they off my phone Sunday. I don't want to see. We are not public messenger and we are benefiting immensely from it. That's why we are appreciating the source of our benefit. May everybody know that one today. May anybody will get up from mind they think and say, so that they give them money, they be opposite boys. Yes, I be boys, but no cover. No cover. And I'm not telling you say I do for cover from them. Or if you don't ever see and one they say they bring one list come and they come say they put my name come and say now this one they appoint us upon the holy post. You don't see them. If you still come say they put my name for list, you will know. Say yeah, they don't give us a good goodie. And not get God and come here and tell you say I don't need them. But nobody should ascribe my effort to anybody. Say your effort will, now let me tell you, the only people you can ascribe my effort to The only way you can ascribe my effort to is Edo people who continue to patronize me. I want to set this matter straight. I want to set this matter straight. So everybody should know this today. Sakunopodi is one of the boys in Edo State who have been empowered by Edo people. Edo people empower us, 90 me job. And through me, over 15 persons, in fact, they are smelling their houses. I said it publicly. I said they tell them, don't give me 1 minute thank. Say, Osiomo, thank you for this job opportunity we will get to. No, don't thank me. I didn't give you a job. If I don't not give me a job, I can't give you. If you come and ask the next day, I'll tell you, say, my wife tell you, say, I don't ask. Now, because I don't really give us opportunity, now make we say, they call you, say, come, go and do so, go and do this, go and do this. So, my accolade goes to you. Who are watching me now because you made it possible. I just want that to be clear. Are we not going to beg Queen Elizabeth? Make she say some of their people come, make the help Nigeria improve. Now let's go in details. Have you ever witnessed an interview with President Buhari? They'll ask and say, what is it now? Buhari will give answer for fair. Pray not to work again, an old man. And as we speak, some set of youth see the package Tinubu they bring on. If Tinubu wants to show himself on camera in the morning, he must first do makeup. Now confirm Edioma. Now he be confirm Edioma. All those ones, they get for the two people's younger sister celebrated birthday where senior Tinubu age. We begin to wonder how your own younger sister, when we know say the age where she celebrated her birthday different from the one way Tinubu tell us saying those men not they past 70 years. Every year where they are 70, they know they pass it. All because they want to be a president at all costs. The richest landlord in Africa. The richest landlord in Africa. The richest landlord in Africa. That is Tinubu. These people want to make sure that after their term, they will decide who will be the next to take charge of this country. So to some of us, we are gradually getting tired. I tell somebody, he say, no worry, go better. If friend with me and I talk say, no worry, we stand by Nigeria. You don't get citizenship for abroad. Enough figure, you know. The only reason why I'm going to go the data here, now people see your phone and survey with the man. You don't give me money. So I must deliver that work. If I want to more this time, I know collect your phone and survey again. If I tell you say, no, we don't need that again. No, we want clear the whole game for. I know say I want wrong. I want wrong. To eat not easy. To eat on the ground not easy. When we will talk, now let me quickly break the Nigerian administrative system into different stratification so that people will understand. As we speak today, the only issue you can question the State government for is issue related to roads. Not all roads. Trunk B road and trunk C road. Because as far as we are concerned, state government is not giving the local government the opportunity to exhibit their full potential. State government, they are taking over the responsibility of local government while they continue to withdraw resources that belong to local government to enrich themselves. Aside that, the federal government is in charge of the national economy. Food price. If your country is in galloping inflation, or runaway inflation, or persistent inflation, as the case may be, blame the federal government. I referenced President Olusegun Obasanjo. In his interview, he said, I was shocked to see the president coming out to say that they inherited so many problems. Is that an excuse? If there are no problems, there will no need for you to come. There won't be any need for you to come. If you choose to come, know that you are coming in for problem solving. Joe Biden has never come out one day to say, that's what Trump doing. The guy is pushing to ensure that the economy of the American people begins to see the light of the day. You must understand what administration is. You don't understand administration, let me tell you, the pain in the hearts of some persons is still having relationship with the 2020 gubernatorial elections. No matter what Obaseki does, for example, they will never see good in it. Because that election was a battle that relegated to the background some selected political junkets who see themselves as political bourgeois, who can establish a functional political quangle that suits their need. So if such synergy is not in line with their own views and opinion, no matter what is on ground or my back, are you going to blame Obaseki for the increase in price in our markets? When you talk about insecurity, you can blame Obaseki for insecurity because he's receiving 700 million in a month as security vote. But the federal government has the responsibility to secure the 36 states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As we speak, if the commissioner of police refuses to be loyal to the governor, there's nothing the governor can do. The governor can only appeal to the commissioner of police. But the president has the right, through the IG, to hire and fire any commissioner of police in Nigeria. The governor does not have the right to command the GOC of the Nigerian Army or the brigade commander of Nigerian Regiment from Mechanized Brigade. He can only appeal to his conscience for the brigade commander to assist in combating terror. If the governor of the state directed the brigade commander to act and a call from Abuja to say, don't move, brigade commander go nowhere. Understand what administration is. Don't just jump out to say Obaseki. No. The only reason why Obaseki must act is he should come and tell us what he's using his own quota in the security vote to do. And as we speak today, the ESA established Atatapa. We have vigilantes here, and we have interventions to the security agency. This is where I want to commend Osiomo as well. Do you know Osiomo's telling? When issue go there, it's a security vote. He go use it as well to pay pension too. Now ask yourself a simple question. Is that the economic recession as intelligence as Malam Nasir Uerufa, the governor of Kaduna State, and every other government, they are laying off workers. How many workers have been sacked in those states? How many workers, government workers, have been sacked? As we speak, Obaseki keep employing. Once look at what is happening in the GIS and other offices in Edo State. The government going to recruit people. Whereas the rest are downsizing. None of these people go say more and they not receive salary. Ask yourself, how is this possible? I'm not here to campaign for Obaseki. But when you are diverting attention from what is expedient, or because you hated him as a person, you are trying to play politics with it. Let's forget about politics. Let's face reality and what is on ground. Tomatoes there for market. Blame Buhari. You don't have the right to blame Obaseki. As we speak, then where you go blame Obaseki? Let me tell you, blame Obaseki. You go blame Obaseki for land grabbing. Blame her. Let me tell you, blame her. Do you know why? Let's be sincere. Since the government announced say We want to put an end to land grabbing in the state. Lord come, Lord this. Where is the PPP committee where we enforce am? These are issues you call the government to say, government, what is happening? Why have you not started? Now we say you go to ask government, say why tomatoes dey there? Understand what government is. You cannot just jump into conclusion. Obaseki this, Obaseki that. The whole of you are in the other party divide hides the federal government. Whereas you have a disaster as a president. But you have refused to say the truth. Blame Obaseki again in a crazy. Other government are signing. Obaseki is not signing. Go and ask him. Your Excellency, why are you not doing it? Don't go and ask Obaseki why a tomatoes price is high in market. Why people can no longer feed. That's not the fault of the government. The government has no responsibility there. Not today. Not today. The government have no responsibility in that regard. As we speak, this disease wey Nigeria take start. Now we get now nepotism is in the highest order. If Abakiare na Binima, if I not the American since. If Abakiare na Igbo man, if I not the American since. If na even Yoruba man for that day, as we speak, don't look what happened to Igbo. Which statement has the president made now in regard to the corruption allegedly placed on Abakiare? Even with clear evidence, America is coming out with evidence on a daily basis. The government have never said anything. But make it be one Benin or Isokoma. You will not say president in this country. Somebody says, so if person work, the government need to pay them. That is not achievement. So let me tell you, it is. In a country where you have economic recession because of the mismanagement, a country that stops foreign exchange as we speak today, you cannot transfer money to Nigeria directly. You transfer it in dollars. They stop you. They say Nigerian government, our people, they are using the money to fund terrorism. But the same government goes on a daily basis to give armed bandits money, not to continue to fight. Is that not an encouragement? Is that not an encouragement? You say you ban foreign men and not bring money come like that. Say blind and use them systematically to fund terrorism, but you are giving them money. Malagumi on a daily basis is openly supporting banditry. The government has not said anything. Go and check all your newspaper. Gumi must come out today and say, leave bandit alone. To the extent that even the Senate, never the fact that the Senate, they are rubber star, they came out and they cried that the president should stop using the language banditry. Declare this set of people terrorists. Yet, no story. But as we speak, unarmed protesters are being tagged terrorists in the southeast. See, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Abandon in Agbeya. So when you want to blame Obaseki, understand the area and responsibility of Obaseki. Then as we speak today, for those who know Apostle Yunusa, go and check. He's showing all the efforts of the Obaseki administration. Go and see this work. Go and check. You will never see these people coming out. If you bring one come and say, when I say no, they do sweating, they do, they say, Binia Ochino. Now, Binia Ochino now is being cold. It doesn't they come. Now, new area they want to defend now. Insecurity is in the two states. But first, the man who is in charge of the Air Force, the man who is in charge of the military, the man who is in charge of the police is Mr. President. It is the president. Know the responsibility of government. As we speak, the kind of road we have in the south, you can never see such road anywhere in the north. By the power of God Almighty, at least some Americans they will never pass the American. I don't almost pass the 36 state of Nigeria. You don't have anything to tell me you're going to do it. Go and check it. As we speak today, if milk now 200 naira for south, is still 120 or 130 in the north. We have two economy in Nigeria. The northern economy and the southern economy. If not because of bandit conflict, were you aware that Nigeria has gold? A camera guy said, will not share well. Do you know before say gold in this country? The oil in the south belongs to Nigerians. The gold in the north belongs to the Hausa Fulanis and the northerners. The oil in the south belongs to the whole Nigeria. To the extent that a man came up publicly to say, from the north came up publicly to say, we own both the south and everywhere, the oil there, because we have a very large land balance. They're going to deceive you with population. Are you aware that election in the north is different from election in the south? In the north, the voting age is 8. As little as my son can vote in the north, but in the south it must be 18 years. Go and check their registration. How more they vote for? No, come more. Now, don't say, are you not telling us if you carry someone work for you and you pay him, it's not achievement? If the government is receiving allocation every month, he needs to pay workers. Now, let me tell you, sir. Let me tell you. Somebody said something that the local government received about 500 million a month. When measuring that money is big, do you know how many teachers and workers are under the local government? If you distribute 500 million as their salary, how much is remaining for capital projects? If not because of the management of Obaseki, the government should have been paying only salary. Nothing will be done. The same people who surround Yaya Bello of Kogi State, celebrating for gross incompetence and failure, going to question Obaseki because he's not a member of their political party. I have told you the area you must question Obaseki. I'm not penning it. Obaseki should tell you why land grabbing still remains in Edo State. Today we are waiting for PPP and Mami. That is the fault of Obaseki. Anti-grazing law, it is the fault of Obaseki. But don't go and blame Obaseki for tomatoes. The problem we are having today, Nigerians can no longer feed, and you are heading Buhari. You are heading Buhari. More liberal, let's start trying to begin that. What is your home? What is your home? The government of a state and the government of state only have power over the citizen. There are levels at which the government of a state can operate. E.g., if the opposition does not have a right to go and tap federal road, he cannot. He can't dare it. You go and tap federal road. Nigerian road is divided into 3 stratifications. 1, the trunk A road, the trunk B road, and the trunk C road. Now, when you talk about jobs, I know some of you who lives in the Western world. You know this, I will not tell you this, you know. 80% of you who lives in the Western world, you are not working in government establishment. You are working with private individuals. Government cannot create all the employment. Government owes you an enabling environment. Even the federal government of America cannot create all the employment in America. Government creates an enabling environment. Then when the private sector creates an employment from that enabling environment, government counts it as their job creation. When the government creates an enabling environment, and the environment is enabling enough, and people begins to generate ideas for SMEs to grow, small medium business enterprise to grow, the government will say we have generated 1 million indirect employment and 50,000 employment. And what is an indirect employment? Now let's take an example. In this area, government established a ministry where civil service work, and somebody somewhere came to that area to begin to sell food. And at the end of the day, the person raised the sum of 3,000 naira as a gain outside his or her expenditure. 3 times 30 is 90. In a month, the person received 90,000. Government have created an indirect employment. %, as I've earlier said, and I'm repeating it again, of you who stays in abroad, you are working in a private environment, private establishment. Even the citizens of the country where you are, because you have citizens by birth, citizens by naturalization, as the case may be, citizen by registration. Those who are aborigines, 60% of them still work in the private establishment, while 40% of them as well created the environment where you work. If they wait for the government, they can't do it. The only problem I am having with Nigerian government, sorry, Edo state government, is that don't give people promises when you know. State it clearly. We are going to create 2 million indirect employment. We are going to create 2 million indirect employment. Now, I want to tell you, people are still emphasizing that paying salary is not an achievement. I want to tell you why you must call it an achievement. If the economy is balanced, the federal government did not push the economy into economic recession to the extent that today we are now living in hyper galloping or runaway inflation. Paying salary is not an achievement. But in a situation where governments across the country are downsizing staffs, sacking people, whereas your own government in your state is employing more, are paying them salary as I went due, they are still carrying out construction. My dear, it is an achievement. It is an achievement. Now let me tell you one other simple truth. As we speak, politicians are angry with Obasanjo. This information I want to give you now, you feel not hear for any year. But I want to tell you today that the first Obasanjo, all, even me when they are supposed to the first, you know what I know the first? Edo people from the beginning, even from the group when me they heard, tell me, say, come over for government. We are here for you. Go and work. We'll make sure anything we do, we will assist you to the work. If we get job, we'll give you. It will say me not the get work too. I will join the defense. You know why the defense? People expect Obaseki to say because of say there was a fight in the APC. As the enter PDP go say men not to say about though, men not to make the find trouble. There's something else happen for APC. Now what they do for PDP. Now you all leave the middle because the Obaseki refuse. Say la the year wey happen for APC, dey PDP now. The man opening. Do you think it is easy? If the man open, say make it do am, make it freestyle, people will clap for him. But all this achievement in the system, as at now, no government, no easy for government. Where are you? Where are you doing? Okay. I better make it. All right, make on. We'll wait for me. Are you getting the point? As we speak, I want to give you one secret about Obaseki government. Because ever since, I know they talk truth, but people don't understand. Because I remember my own work, but I want to tell them, they don't push now, explain to you. Are you aware that there is no way in Obaseki government when you pay cash? You can't pay cash In Obaseki government, you can't pay cash. Na POS government. Go receive your phone when they do so. When you reach there, even if you come with 50 billion, you can't pay. You must go back to your house. Go bring your ATM. Put out for the POS. They go do a paper, go withdraw your government account. If not be so, Obaseki for nothing to do anything. Even people when they say talk back. Many dey vex because not ordinarily in Africa, the culture of politics is when you work finish, the person win. How do I go? Na so e be. Not let anybody deceive you. When you work finish for election, everybody told you say yes, we don't win. Now how did they know? Hello, Your Excellency. I'm sending somebody to you. Give him the contract. It's okay. Yeah, you guys should go upstairs. Oh, yeah, go upstairs. Go. Everybody. Take it. They expect say when the owner gonna say no. Yes, okay. Give him the contract. The contract is the execution price will be 50 million. But let's award it with 100 million. So we use 50 million to do the job. We'll drop 30 million, we'll drop 20 million in the office of the governor. Then some of us will go with the other one. So that the leaders in this other area will share it. About to say Koi. Let me know the Yahweh you see here and there. People they say appointment not people, appointment not the you appointment you talk so. You are only seeing the physical. What everybody, which government ever come? Say he go say we bring the first list of commission. First day when people don't know where they go. Big fight. But in politics, the more you look, the less you see. The government cannot come out to tell you there is fight to battle day. Okay, you must bring her, no bring her. Next thing go also. That's a battle for APC. Continue. Let me tell you the truth. Obaseki is not a politician. He dey learn so fast. He's not a politician, he be. We could record that someone went to market and dash market with 100 million. Which batch had that money come from? Don't wait for Obaseki to dash 100 million. In case you are not aware, if you enter Obaseki office now, you will see as all the revenue base they enter, they see am by itself. This is technologically driven revenue system. You can't take one naira. No commissioner go finish commissionership. Say you go say you know somebody came for life and baby. My dear, you are still going for work. If they don't block you, they don't better Obaseki. I don't want to make sure somebody did. As we speak, many of them know they talk about Obaseki again for social media. Because not what they expect, not be so it be. And the part of it is that Obaseki not the shame. You know the shame, so when they don't and my leave they say, when they don't say, I hear the block everywhere. I first block from that side. When they don't say I see the block and now. But I allow the man continue. He get your own principle. He get his own principle. When he tell the do things. And don't people, this one a message I return them to. They believe me. They vex. Both staunch Togba. Both staunch Togba. They para. They real staunch Togba. When they say Togba. Then they vex. I know I belong to you now. I know I done. I not come and I never tell them what they say I want to pretend. I tell you, I said to say me not get opportunity to tell the work for work. Me say go the first. I don't like you. In the whole world, I not so let me. Now maybe the first person to come and say I fought for stomach infrastructure. I will tell you say we are fighting to make sure that the interest of the people is protected. Whether they need money, not that one. I tell you directly, say I was fighting to for me, they see feed me my own. But later I say change my mind. As we speak today, talk back, then they vex. I don't know till they go. I don't know till they go. And see, listen, in this country, in mostly in this state, we get the way they pretend. They'll come and take what they say. As we speak, we are not, and all the work we are doing, we are not doing because of appointment. All what we are doing, we are not doing because we look for money. All we are doing because we are really selfless because we love the people. Why are they angry? A selfless service will not be angry. Continue to the work. That's a selfless service. Babe, open up your entire side. Open up your computer. That is selfless service. And the is out with you. That is selfless service. Not be say you say you render selfless service. You go marry us one more. And not render selfless service. But I've gotten appointment. A top people's appointment. That's why I am extremely grateful to the people. People they say, oh, I tell me, oh, we see. What did they do? Come on, shoe when they give up. You are calling shoe common. You are calling shoe common. And that same shoe they call common. That person get right. Like the shoe where somebody bring for me yesterday. Not what they bring before. Let me still show you one now. This one they phone there, they know they come. This person will bring this one for me, so where they bring it for me, so. Now see your phone I do for you. The person show send me message for the first. Let me take the audio message from you. Listen.
Hello, bros. Good morning. You don't know Papa.
Listen.
You have sent the number when normal. I won't call you. I always see your phone.
You hear them? Good morning. He has said this one they do you know. When he see light for you, they recommend me to go now. See, I don't know whether you feel see this thing. Okay, good. Let me look for a way to show it. Good. So you see that shoe, so that shoe they roll they come. You know, tell me say this shoe when they roll they come so. Say no, if you buy like 2 goats. Two goats. If that person sit down, kill 2 goats, put her for their fridge, it go reach 1 month for the full family to pay feed. He carry a give me. Dash. And the work what we do for them, not be free, me collect money. Then I'll just say, that one is something. It's not rich now. It's not rich now. And I will answer you, Frank. Efosa, I saw your question. I will answer you. It's not rich now. So, if money when the person design for himself, he use and take extend. He use that. Take to something come give me. I not give am hope. I not borrow one. No one me do for me collect money. Then tell me what I will say. It's the play. Where say thank you. Because not be now me work for you. You not work for me. You get many people when you go fit to do the work. You say, but go give us up on the body. Then at the end of the day, I'll cause a prayer put to receive within the dash me. God forbid. I tell you, say come. Before when this our working activity, CFOs and survey start. Now today you see me for this bush, tomorrow you see me for that bush. They are on social media. These days, not be to put again for social media. Now brothers and sisters, they carry for say, hey, what's up, everybody? They number me, they number for the whole world. The number of when Umotago. The number for the whole world. Na recommendations. You know what I'm na do my own na dey go so. So we must thank those who made it possible. It is not an easy time. Now let me answer the question when somebody is when they push this thing to Obaseki. Or I not come here to defend Obaseki. But somebody ask a question about Osiomo. As we speak today, let me quickly enlighten us. Make where you go need hold Obaseki. Make them not they talk, waiting and know say their power not reach. Hold on for them. But today, if Obaseki mistakenly take Osiomo power plant, come out from government establishment, send out to people's houses, they go greet them with huge court case. He has no shelf right to distribute power to people's home as a governor. Why you say crack come and say the BDC is frustrating our effort to generate electricity? The only people that can enjoy Osiomo today as we speak is government establishment and the upper palace. You can't take it outside. He cannot even give it to banks. If he tries it, na court. Power processing in Nigeria is power transmission. Sorry, one, power generation. Which solely lies on the hands of the federal government. Many people don't know. They just say, hey, what my government? Power generation solely lies on the hands of the federal government. Power transmission lies in the power hands of the federal government. The power distribution. Welcome. Power distribution lies on the hands of the discos, BDC, and others. Your state government has no role. If your state government generates power, it can only give it to itself. It cannot sell it out. If they give us more power plant to one house, na court case. As we speak, Osiomo is lighting across all government establishments up to Open Stadium. But Obaseki or any governor does not have the right to distribute electricity to people's houses. Why you think Obaseki crack up for that video say we have huge power in this state, but yet our people have no right? Go to Yoruba. We have Azura power plant. Azura is capable of feeding the whole of Edo State and Delta State. Azura in Yoruba. Then we have Osiomo. These two power systems in Edo, but you cannot distribute. You don't have the right. Any other question? Is there any other question? Okay, let me scoot. So that is the point. Thank you very much, Frank Efosa. So you know it. Not be able to say, hey, no. Know the rules. Now let me tell you. If peradventure any state government goes beyond their role, in the next 2 weeks, or even in the next 30 minutes, you wait for the Attorney General of the Federation that will take the state to court. Are you not aware that under the Obasanjo era, any governors, state of emergency, they go to their state, they will remove them. They remove Ayodele Fayose as governor. Are you aware? Go and check. As we speak, the president of Nigeria can remove governor by force. By force. Now, in the revenue formula in the country of this country, the federal government alone received over 52%, approximately 54%. Of the entire revenue. The whole state government share about 25%. And the whole local government across the country share it. But only the federal Baba collect 54%. What is the responsibility of the federal government? Under a normal situation, if not because of the injustice in this country, the federal government ought not to take more than 20% or even 15% of the entire revenue. Because all responsibility lies with the state. But where's the money? is with the big brother. So as we speak, understand, then let me go back to the reason for the discussion. Nobody should try. I only want to clear it up that this is how it ought to be. Now get it clearly. I have told you, look at where you are going to ask a basic question. Land grabbing. If land grabbing continue in those states, who are basically responsible? Part of insecurity, a shared deal because of the 700 million naira security vote monthly. To ask him question, you are a citizen. Don't go ask your basically why people are not eating your tomatoes. The increase in price of consumable goods in the country is purely the responsibility of the government, federal government, because the federal government is in charge of the economy of this nation. 40 is a fool forever. As we speak, to date, as we speak to date, Nigeria import toothpick from China. The Minister of Science and Technology launched the production of barrel. Now that the country wants to. People are celebrating President Goodluck Jonathan today because of the failure of Buhari. Jonathan is a gross failure. You could recall Jonathan came out with cassava bread. Federal government launched it about 4 billion something. Where the bread? Where is cassava bread? We are only celebrating Jonathan because of the failure of Buhari. Under Jonathan, Desiani Alese Mwanweke, the former Minister of Petroleum, only her jewelries worth more than 3 billion naira. Only jewelries. Because Jonathan lose the election, he can't say the blood of Nigerians, my ambition does not want the blood of any Nigerian. Take. You lose, you go. Forget the fact that he's a member of my party. Why Jonathan is being said to Baba Jonathan is because Buhari is a failure. Jonathan government defrauded Nigeria hugely. We can't forget Dansugi Gate so easily. From the only government in this country that have performed admirably well is led by the man Musa Yar'Adua, the man in charge of the 7-point agenda. The man who said that in 2020, Nigeria will become one of the 20 largest economies in the world, which was achieved. Obasanjo was leaving power. Obasanjo increased the price of fuel. Yar'Adua came back. He reduced it. The only company that reduced the cost of petroleum products in the country. He took it back to 65 naira per liter. Whereas Obasanjo is saying, if you can buy a bottle of beer at the cost of 150 as a day, 200, why can't you buy 1 liter? Both Jonathan, Buhari, the whole of them are gross failure. Jonathan is just being celebrated because the principle of Imakabuwa. I not tell him now in the place, not be say, now Omila for Jonathan, go me Omila. Omila. Jonathan's government and Buhari's government na failure. The only government wey ready na only Yar'Adua government and the man not last. The reason why you dey get APC for Nigeria and opposition politics in Nigeria is Yar'Adua. As of today, graduate dey drag to be police. Who wants to police before? Who do am? Yar'Adua. You say you want to go join police, who? They'll give you free police, so you don't take. But when General Adua came in, he increased their salary, he built the structure. Today, our citizens are fighting. The police said they want bring recruitment. Now, granted, they are applying. Before one join police, who did it was General Adua. Let Chief Anthony Aga come and Lenny. Told Osiomo, even if the way don't stay photo, you can never be governor. And really, I did live broadcast. Let me go repeat. I see your call. I did live. I'll call you back. All right. I get the point. This is the simple truth. So let us not come out here to begin to celebrate any of this group. They lose car. Above yeah, but the rest are messed up. Then for many, when they say Abacha is bad, Abacha is bad, Abacha is bad, Abraham Badamisi Babangida is bad, Abraham Badamisi Babangida is bad. The infrastructure where only Babangida build, the whole democratic government never built. As Babangida do rich, come and see the man. He don't want to come out to come and see the man. He don't want to go away. Before 1 + 1 are 2. But today, if it be 1,000, you remember the song? The only man that bad where that man do is the infrastructure where he build, put together. None of this democratic government will be done. Just come from the 10 million bridge. You also rock and many others. What the democratic government don't do? As a bunch of bad rich, you not sell for a little naira per liter. Go and confirm. As a bad rich, according to me and you, Agbada government destroy this country. Agbada government, they are thieves. Oshi, Oshi. I only singled out one government. Yar'Adua government. Under Yar'Adua, you get, I been waiting here. Under Yar'Adua government, you get opposition politics. A man who police said, the election will bring me come to power. If they fought you, make una check and wait. If you not being made, they run am again. I don't want to enter illegally. What did they tell us that time before the election? Obasa just say, why did the bring Yar'Adua come? He say, now be the only governor wey rule for Katsina State. He leave money for account, and I confirm. And when the guy enter president, he do. Which government dey ever reduce fuel price? Abacha Ema, Omanke for 20 naira, Gari na 7 naira for you under the regime. Babangida Ema, na truth. I said the infrastructure, I challenge them. The infrastructure will only Babangida build. The whole democratic president not put all their project together, not reach only these people. Then you know see why they off my phone Sunday. Then Yar'Adua take power. PDP cry go meet am. Mr. President, this opposition are growing. How will they? Let's go and read the president. No, give Osiomo his victory. He said part of his campaign is going to be the rule of law, as propounded by Professor Henry Dykside in the seminar war. The rule of law. Trickle your memory back to get what the 7-point agenda means. All other opposition will win elections. Enter. If not, remember I told you before, Chief Anthony Ahako and Mary said, even if he said no, don't go to Shimoni, he can never be governor. And really, Osiomo won the election. When Yar'Adua enter, he said, give him win in position. Not because Osiomo the two rock and take it. No. He get the position, but because Yar'Adua open up. When good luck enter for In your election, I don't die. He tell us one language. Everybody say, oh, go back to one. He say, oh, when I was growing, I have no shoe. When I was growing, I have no shoe. Oh, Obiara never butter. More follow. Oh, he has no shoe. Yeah, that's a photo. The Minister of Petroleum, this guy can raise a bad wicked. I saw there two areas. It's more than 3 billion naira. As we speak, we only have Minister of State Petroleum. Buhari is the Premier of Nigeria and the same time the Minister of Petroleum. Give an account. Tell us. You can imagine. So, do not praise any of this. I tell you, I challenge anybody now. That military regime also will not want, which is truth, because the military regime, then during military, you cannot hear they say this boy is a member of this court. Now, so if you like go place, go there, so you get crazy. It was a secret society. Under Agbada government, courts they work out for street, they say, hey, today like they are day. Everybody will see them. Now, Agbada government will happen. You know, happen one day for military regime, you didn't matter. You try for military regime. Military regime. All these lawlessness what they see every day. You don't try. When they say the West Democratic, yes, I agree with you. But that is not peculiar to what is happening in Nigeria. As we speak, we have no government representative in Nigeria. All we have are a group of selected Umilas. Umila, not the people. Oh no, Umila. No one will. If I challenge any of them, no one has below 1 billion in his account. No one has below 1 billion in their account. They all operate foreign accounts. The difference between Jonathan's government and Buhari government is that Jonathan government was openly and stinkingly corrupt. Buhari government is stinkingly corrupt, but it's a corporate corrupt entity. Corporate corruption. The Kodan was one of the most corrupt governments so far. Now, if I give you details of the number of oil when Nigeria lose, you will shock. Don't say oil bunkering become. Kabama became do oil bunkering. I don't know where to go. Former became go fit do oil bunkering. Now then, see the do one. Now know what they go for this country. Oh what? Although, according to what brother talk, full and 40 is full forever. So no need for us to begin to discuss about this issue. But when we are talking about a nation, don't want to talk about the fragment. Let's make our focus our focal point. As we speak, if that may be Buhari, I would shame. I would shame. Give way. I would shame. I go to shame. But the guy makes sense with this song. He not do me anything. He not do me anything. Everybody with you. But for this music, this boy makes sense. It makes sense. So the truth of the matter is simple. The truth of the matter is extremely simple. We as Nigerians must be ready to take the bull by the horn. How are we going to achieve that? It's very simple. We know that we have found ourselves in this disaster. I did not vote for Buhari in his first term. The second day I vote for him. Not be only you sabi do bad. I almost lost my life in the north. I was a presiding officer in the 2011 gubernatorial presidential election. I was a presiding officer. Then 2015, he came. That vegetation at the end will not agree. When I vote on him, then we call it, when you don't fuck on, I say, more good, but I say, no, you go continue on, carry on. Now we are coming again, new time will come. They don't say, they don't pancake Tinubu. They arrange them. Some people now they say, hey, let the old man continue. I want to tell you today, if Tinubu not wake up, if you wake up in the morning, I get a picture of early morning. If they early morning picture. If you see that man, you know say that man has confirm 81. If you see that man, you know say that man na confirm 81. So when I not bring any 81 come for us. When I not bring any 81 come for us this season. Make we make sure say we give. If you ask me, say me, if you ask me, I prefer somebody like Sauri truth than all this 81 will not get anything to offer. Ask Buhari. Buhari don't remember. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is much we can take today. Happy Sunday to you guys. Continue to enjoy yourself wherever you are around the world. But for those of us here, we are regretting because Nigeria is not meeting up to expectation. Let's continue to say the truth, and the truth shall set us all free. Why Osakwalogwoni is discussing about President Muhammadu Buhari, you have a responsibility to go and be talking about Obaseki in respect to what Obaseki is supposed to deliver. You have your Facebook wall. I am not every of us. I am me. Speak. If you speak, I speak, and others speak, Nigeria will become a better place. Don't shade anybody. Don't protect anybody. Let every public officer be answerable to the people. So don't wait for somebody to speak. When you have noticed that there are problems, speak out. That will help to address the problem. Nobody gave me the office of the mouthpiece of a Edo State. We decided to be part of the process. You as well can be part of the process. Speak out. And don't expect me to speak alone. We all can speak to make Edo and Nigeria a better place. Thank you, and bye for now. Let me start my Sunday.
Yeah, thank you, my people. How not day, how not day. 1 minute, my people. I greet you now. How not day. So not all year from our brother, Comrade Stanley Osaze Osahweno Holding. Right. As we know what they go on for our country and the states at the moment now. We all know, say, the talk about people, many of them don't they regret, they don't they fight themselves, as we know. Not be small, many of them they fight them, especially those ones where they expect contract or expect position or appointment or whatever they were expecting from Governor Obaseki and they never receive them. As we they speak, so some of them they confess, some of them they verse, some of them they do one or two things to bring Governor Obaseki a government down. It's very, very sad. You know, my people, I go, I make us carry this one, I can't give on. You know, be small things. Some of them, though, they use it direct. They insult the governor. They throw some kind mount where they're not supposed to throw, go give governor, according to the way we they hear them, they don't they try and go they give them, which is very wrong. Because for me, I believe say anybody will be talk we near governor, we advocate or campaign for Governor Obaseki, governor pay them. So if governor don't already pay you, at the moment he not gonna give you appointment. The governor cannot give everybody appointment. If you want to give everybody appointment, I want to pay those in the diaspora will support them. Some of those in the diaspora actually spend their own personal money to make sure so Obaseki come back for the second term, especially the as they say and say Osiomo Lekon they oppress them that time. That make many of those people support Obaseki. Uh-huh. But now everybody want Mel Obaseki put them for position, give the appointment, do this one, do that. I want it possible. It's impossible. So because of that, now some people don't they call them names where they're not supposed to call them. Different audios they fly now for social media, not be small. So the thing can't tire everybody. Even the Obaseki himself, the governor of Edo State, the thing don't tire him. So now then our brother, and also Sakonokodi, they talk him straight. In they talk in riddles. And you have to be good to digest what he's trying to say. It doesn't mention names, but we, because in our job, we dey understand where in the talk go. Now then you can't divert, can't talk about the situation where they go on for Nigeria in general. Can't talk about our failures, our Nigeria leaders we don't fail, tele. As we know, say our Nigerian leaders, they are full of recycling themselves. So now all these ones, they are part of the people who cause us the pains where we do so. And many, many more to come join these faces who now see so. So now you constantly talk about them. My people, now we talk about issue. I know say we are looking them from afar. And we look all of the how they be. And many of them support Governor Obaseki in the name say we are fighting for Edo people, we are fighting for Edo people. We don't know say in their pocket. And they fight for that time. But now, Governor Obaseki now don't he don't frustrate the way we want frustrate. Now there all of them come they talk indirectly. Come they talk indirectly. Now point the content they talk now. So you need to calm down to understand what they talk about. But one thing I like for this our brother so come Stalios Azosa Konokodi, he they talk calm, in the let una know say he fight for Governor Obaseki, he fight for Edo people. He say talk and say I fight for myself as well. So if una go beat him, make una beat him. He already let una know say he fight for himself as well. He fight for Governor Obaseki, he fight for Edo people, and I fight for myself. So what about those who come to say no? I'll let Edo people I they fight for Governor Obaseki must win. Governor Obaseki must win. May Edo for good. Obaseki must win. May Edo for good. They do not agree good now. Governor Obaseki, waiting he take campaign everything. In fact, 80% of them, do them for everything when you take campaign. So now that one with this, so but what your concern me now for all this matter, and I will say some of them we say I do people that they fight for, they are transparent, they are this, they are that. But the problem now will come there and be say the verse don't be small. Audios they go left and right. In fact, I know for me, I don't use my mouth talk with me the year for audio because if I use my mouth repeat now me can they call they talking like that. So I don't use my mouth talk make una no say una car una not get full tank for una car. Fill up your tank. Your car tank, fill up the pass inside social media they go. Say many roads, many cities they inside social media. So if you can have a full tank, take drive round, you go know what they happen. So if you know say you not fit drive round, I'm sorry, that one not be my fault. But people get the way it be, get the way it be. I salute and I salute and yeah. Now go draw the curtain. Don't tell what we day here since. Man, look at the comment section. Sonny Gabriel, Naija World is now you are talking to our taste. Sonny, I don't know the way I tell they talk before. I don't still know the way they talk now. But you said Naija World is now you are talking to our taste. I don't know what you use on me, but still, Obaseki, not be my friend, not be my enemy. I've always prayed for him to survive or to succeed. But the way things they go, so I don't know the way until they do your thing. But the way they go, I don't know. I cannot pass my judgment yet. But I'm actually focusing on those where can pay for and say he must win, he must win. Now talk about now this, now that. That story still they reach me. They say Governor Obaseki pay 48 million naira out. Where it bless some people for social media where can pay for them. While another person still, I see another news. All this will not be legitimate, it's not classified. I've not confirmed it. So now waiting with a year, and I make me talk about that say, may una buy better petrol for una car. May you take drive around inside social media. You go hear this thing with me the year so. So saying now 60 million, and governor pay. So person will pay 60 million out. I wanna go see a person may constantly give appointment again after I don't pay 60 million out. Well, I take work for her. So send her 48 million. So send and I say, in fact, as me they tell now, so my fuel won't finish for my car. So me want go the next petrol station now because they say fuel one scarce. Man, go quick fill am again. Man, enter inside social media again. Man, get on that information, although not a classified and verified informations. That make me not talk for here. I'm not saying Nigeria Watch we are only good on only classified and verified informations. So that if you quote me, or try to oppose me, then I go counter you with facts. Yeah, but this one women they talk so say me not too like them. And I make me they talk about me. Why? My people, make una be careful. Make una be careful. Not all that glittered are gold, or as they talk am. In case I'm not talking where, you know. Susie Campbell said, what do you expect, Mr. Elvis, when there is no sharing of money? I know the only thing you surprise me, to be honest, the only thing surprise me. The way they go now, hey, God. Now, wow. But meanwhile, let me advise those people, my brother, my sister, if you are part of these people, criticize your governor, Obaseki say, don't give you appointment. I want to let you know that Governor Obaseki cannot put everybody who supported him in office. You know, if he do him. So anybody wearing shoes, in case they don't choose you, join them, join that person where choose to move Edo State forward. If you really get those people for how to, as soon as they talk them, now let my advice now be that Obaseki cannot employ everybody. So make we all work together to carry Edo State forward. The time don't reach, we will take the fight against those people who they only fight for their belly in the name of say will they fight for our state or will they fight for Governor Obaseki. So my people now here we draw the curtain. So Nick Gabriel, I see you right there. The D Comrade Dave Asemota, I see you right there. Thank you very much for my birthday wishes. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Now do well. Once again, I thank all of you now all over the world where help me celebrate, where join me celebrate my birthday since yesterday. In fact, me feel like say I be even governor now. Because the love when me receive is yesterday, I don't believe her. So I'm grateful to you all. Now God now go join me, bless you now. I'm so grateful. I'm not perfect. Man. I'm not to say I'm perfect. Tomorrow now we just escalate. It's everywhere we all the hot, they shake. That's where they be. We are not perfect, but we try make we day, make we did the right lane, at least. Even though we commit any crime, you not to go far. Let me say you have to deceive everybody. Only you will to say you get sense past everybody. So it's not a good thing. So let's try to do what is right. Let's try to leave a good footprint. At least if people are criticizing you, if people are hating you, you know that statistic of those people that is hating you, 90% of them, they are hating you because they don't just like you, not because of what you have done. But when people are hating you because of what you have really done, that one ain't bad though. That one bad. They all say, this person I not like him because see the way you the hurt people, they go, that one is bad. But people they hate you because they all hate you, they don't get reason. Not worry about that one. In fact, they push you to grow more. I appreciate it. That Sonny Gabriel, okay, that's fine. I appreciate every one of you. And God bless you. And Naija, I like you so much. I have the list of those people. Sonny Gabriel, okay, no problem. It's 16 hours. I would like to hear from you, my good brother, my lovely brother right there. Now, God bless all of you now. Let us see whether I feel appreciated now with here today. Merrick, Imade, Roland, Aredo, Afshad, Exto, Osasui, Israel Semota, Aigbe Eric, Osarume, Ima Aigbe Dion, David Ozingbe, Hausi Igbo, David Ozingbe, Gay Sonny, I see you right there. Again, Mommy Diaspora, mother of all, Best Ma, see you right there. Osazeme, Arriva, who again. Engineer Osas, I see you right there. Ima Agbedion, Naomi Williams, I see you right there. Una do well. Sarah Daddy, I see you right there. Victor Freeman, I see you right there. Sonny Gabriel, I see you right there. Thank you, thank you. Joy Musa, I see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Site 5 African Inventions, thank you. Okay, that your name, you get the rated D. Okay. Des Rock, I see you right there. Again, let me see. Henry Omo, I see you. David Oziegbe, once again, I see you. Lebe, I see you. Godwin Igebo, I see you. Fosa, aka, I see you. Diaries Ward, I see you right there. Frankly, Eros, I see you. Victor, I see you. Thank you. Moscow the Great, I see you as well. Thank you, my good family. My good family. I must mention everybody's name today, whether the enemy likes it or not. I go mention everybody's name. Musa, I see you once again. Faith Rabo, I see you. Who again? Susie Campbell, I see you there. Lebe, I see you. Felix Morigi, I see you right there. All right, make a pass on the go. Tony, I see you right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my good people. Gabriel Grana, I see you. Angela Amufo, I see you. And God will bless all of us. Trust me, God must bless all of us. Now the devil like it or not, God must bless us. You know, nobody can stop that blessing in the mighty name of Lord Jesus Christ. Bishop Ahire, Sonny Gabriel, I don't catch you again. Thank you, my people. Thank you, my good people. Mommy Diaspora said, no one is truthful. It's all about stomach infrastructure. Nobody cares about anybody. People are loyal to only what they get from you. When things change, loyalty change as well. So sad. Yes, very, very sad. And this is what you are getting from most of our youth. You know, poverty have catch up with them, and then selfishness, greediness, you know, now overshadow them. So you don't hear the truth from them anymore. They deceive you daily and daily and daily. I see Cynthia. Oh, more give. I see you there. Kingsley Omozi, I see you right there. Best Amiegbe, I see you. Kingsley Omo, I see you. I see all of you. Cynthia. Oh, more give. I see all of you. And God bless you. I beg, you can let me make I carry my train go now. I talk I'm gonna go buy better for a cow, on for fit pass the social media. When I hear the kind of way they go on, and then I know say, but these are the pepper some people now. But at the moment, indirectly, and this but did the pepper there. So because Governor Obaseki, the way Governor Obaseki treats them, they are not happy about it. Meanwhile, you can live on and God now God bless you now. Bye for